¿Qué hubo, amigos? Hemos regresado a otro episodio de La Cena. My name is Victor Reyes. I'm studying business administration with a concentration in banking. My graduation year is 2027.
This is Gigi, majoring in biology, and graduation year is 2027.
¿Qué hubo, raza? My name is Jhostin Cano, and I'm a history major, and my graduation year will be 2026.
Hey chiquillos, my name is Evelyn, and I'm a nursing major. My graduation date is 2027.
Hey everyone, my name is Elizabeth Enamorado. I am a junior accounting major.
What's your year?
2025!
Hola, raza. My name is Orozco Hernandez, and I graduate 2027, and I'm a business management major.
What's your concentration?
Management.
So today's topic is Dia de los Muertos. What do you guys think Dia de los Muertos is?
Like, the way I think about it, it's not just because of the movie, you know, like the Book of Life of Coco. I think about it more like that's so funny.
I really called this out!
I think it's more that it has to do with respect, sort of way. You know, respecting your culture, respecting your ancestors, respecting all the people who passed away.
I agree, but I like to disagree too. I think Coco, it does show like a lot how if he respected the pictures and he put it up there, you know, then none of whatever happened in the movie would have happened, you know? So I really do think that if anyone wants to get to know what El Dia de los Muertos is, you should definitely start by watching Coco.
And the thing she's talking about is called an ofrenda, which I think
Because honestly, I never knew anything about Dia de los Muertos until I watched the movie Coco. So that's where I got all my knowledge from.
Dia de Muertos, so it's basically in remembrance of like las personas que se murieron, the ones you cared about, and like respect también, dándoles respeto.
Yeah. Well, I'm Honduran, so I don't really celebrate that. When do we celebrate Dia de los Muertos?
So basically, there's 2 days. On the November 1st, we celebrate for like the kids, and then for November 2nd, it's for more the adults.
He told us some information on the reel, so you can check that out on Instagram.
Yeah, go check out the Instagram.
Yeah. Why do you guys think it's popular?
It's popular because you're not forgetting about like those personas that you cared about, you know? They're still in your heart, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
I think I'm just gonna add more to it. I think it's just a way to show how much you really love that person, how much you really cared for that person, and vice versa. That person really cared for you as well.
All the memories you guys made and everything, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Y que también que esas personas are looking over you, you know?
Right,
Yes.
right.
Like, in a way, it's like they don't forget about you and you don't forget about them.
So when you guys celebrate Dia de los Muertos, what do you guys put up?
It's like food,
The pictures.
pan dulce, flores.
Y el pan de muerto.
El pan de muerto, pues
You
claro.
know, when I used to be a baker, the way we did pan de muerto is in which we just usually you have to scratch off the peels of the orange and you have to smash them and scratch them out, and that's what gives it a different sort of taste.
Sure.
Oh wow.
Sure.
That's it. And then the bones. The hardest part is doing the bones and then putting them on top of the bread because it's very complicated. There's a way to do it. Then you gotta put the little like anise flour, not anise. What are sesame seeds?
Certain girl, right?
No, just.
I thought it was like yeast makes it grow. Alright, my bad. That's my bad. Mala mía. What's an ofrenda? Describe it. Evelyn, boss.
You're ofreciendo lo que ellos les gustó en vida.
Yeah, but like, what is it? Like
The food? Like,
no, like
No,
how does
it's
it
the
go?
structure.
Yeah, how does it go?
Sí, un altar, pues sus fotos, las cosas, las flores, todo.
It has like different levels to it.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, each level means something.
Okay, está bien.
What do these flowers mean then? Marigold flowers.
Oh, that's like
¿Cómo se dice
basically
en español?
Cempasúchil.
Cempasúchil.
that's leading like the dead to the altar. Leading
Yeah.
them.
Like,
I learned that from
But I
Coco.
like un ticket?
Exactly.
Like un ticket para entrar, okay?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a ticket to the altar.
So it's going from
not a
the
ticket.
land of the dead.
The thing is,
Hey, I got that from Coco.
but yeah, cause like,
Like a cane.
like Coco needed one to get back, right? To go through the path, right? That bridge.
No.
Bridge of life.
In Coco, in order to get back, you would have to bring something from the ofrenda.
Oh, sí.
Oh, you bet.
Wait, so, but the bridge of life, isn't it like está hecho de todas esas?
But
No?
you see, that's
That's a movie.
Coco,
That's a
because
movie,
just- The thing about it is it's supposed to guide the death.
Yes.
So it's not supposed
The
to
death or the dead?
the death. The dead, sorry.
Okay.
It's supposed to guide the dead. So it's not like you say, oh, I got one petal, it's fine. No, It's if they were blind, but then they see the candles, and then they see the Cempasúchil path, and then they're like, oh well, let me go through the path, explore a little bit. So that's what that's supposed to represent. So it has different levels of it.
Okay. How does it represent like Mexican culture? Yeah, Mexican culture. To you.
To me, it's just, it's a way of just celebrating life in and of itself, but also what comes after life.
Well, for me it's different because like I'm Honduran, so like for us it's not like a national like holiday, I guess you could say. It's more of like a day you just go to like the grave or wherever like your loved ones pass away, and you leave like flowers or a crown or something to like
commemorate
make them stand out, make them like look important.
There's some other. It's not only there's. I don't think it's Mexico the only one that follows it, but there's other countries that do it too. I think Italy calls it Giorno di Muerte. It has to do, with the Day of the Dead. They'll do that, but theirs are really different. Ecuador does it too, I believe. I think that's what Andy said. Andy's a friend. He's from Ecuador.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
So a lot of cultures have it very differently, but the Mexican way of doing it, it would have to be. It has to do with an old Aztec myth of how a person has to follow to go to the dead, to the underworld, and every single layer represents a different path to the underworld.
Okay.
So that's what they all represent.
Oh, type. Okay.
It's a funny G.
Nothing.
Alright. So what is like pidiendo las calaveritas, or isn't that like that's trick or treating, no?
In a sense.
In a sense, right? Pidiendo las calaveritas.
Yeah, have any of you done that before?
No.
Trick or treating, yeah.
Trick or treating, sí, pues sí, obviamente.
It's sort of the same, like literally sort of the same, but the thing is, instead of using like bags or anything, we used bags, but they gave us sugar skulls, or they gave us like typical Mexican candy, or sometimes they gave us fruits. I remember this lady once in Mexico, she gave me un virote. In case you don't know, it's un bolillo.
Oh my god!
She just gave me a bolillo.
Okay, la torta de jamón.
She just gave me a bolillo, and I was like, what is this? And then in another house, some other girl gave me like, it was not a girl, it was like this teenage girl. She gave me the first thing she could find. It was like a bowl of. She gave me bananas, grapes, and mandarins.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say she gave you a ball of yarn, and I was like, that is concerning on different levels.
I don't know about a ball of yarn. I don't know what I would do with that. It's trick or treating.
So I don't know.
Like it's sort of the same.
Yeah.
There was one time I got chased with a chainsaw, man. I got chased with a chainsaw. That thing was crazy.
How'd that happen?
So we were like this house, right? We were walking with like my little siblings and everything. We were walking with my little siblings, and my dad was like standing on the road just watching us. He was like, vayan a agarrar los confites, right? Because we call it confites. We don't say dulces. But we went, and then we started walking back, and then out of nowhere you just hear like a chainsaw behind you, and we just started going, man. Like literally, that's the fastest I ran in my life, man. It just blasted. It's just crazy. How about your previous
I've never
experiences?
been trick or treating.
What?
That's crazy.
My parents were always like very like, no, es malo.
Es el diablo.
That's my friends.
So nunca fui, pero una vez miré una película. It was the animated La Llorona. I've never watched another scary. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have, but like I'm scared, so scared to scare me. So I don't like it. And I saw como en sus baskets, like cuando estaban corriendo La Llorona, se les caía fruit. And whenever you said that, that's what I remember. That's what I remember.
Which one was it? The animated one?
Yeah, it was the animated
La
one.
Leyenda. Oh, I watched that series.
Sí.
Is that the only movie you watched?
De La Llorona? Sí.
Just because it's a franchise. It's a franchise of movies. And it's about Leo and how he's his character goes finding, like old legends.
Where can we watch this movie?
I got my sources.
I know it was on Netflix at one point. I'm not sure if it's there now.
No, it got taken. But I got my sources. Like there's La Leyenda de la
Send them
Nahuala.
to me?
Yeah, and
He's like, I got it.
yeah.
He's the drug dealer for movies.
He's him.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Should we reconsider?
No, I promise. I'm a good person. I promise. But anyway, so la linda Nahuala, los chaneques, el chupacabras, chaneque. You don't know what chaneque is? They're supposed to be little gnomes and that go and terrorize the house.
I know.
Like little.
Did your parents like ever tell you guys some like scary stories like the chupacabra?
So when I used to be a shepherd, I remember my grandparents they always left me by myself in the. My parents didn't like it, but my grandparents just left me by myself when we went to the ranch every weekend. And so they left me with the sheep, and I had my little camp, like my tent, and I had my food. And I left every Friday afternoon, and I came back Sunday morning.
Okay.
So it was how the pattern went. And I always took Lasso with me to help me with the sheep. Anyway, one night, I remember it was a full moon, and I was with Lasso, and I had my campfire going on, and I was taking over the sheep, and I was eating, my dinner. By that day, it was just a sandwich. I remember because it was just a sandwich. And
okay, sandwich must be hard. You remember it, huh?
Right?
That thing was good.
They can play.
Yeah, let me tell you why. Because we were already in Mexico where I live. Well, the part that I live is San Luis. So
¿De La
there's
Paz o Potosí?
Potosí, no de La Paz.
Yo estoy como a 2 horas. Anyways, continue, sorry.
Your sister said she wanted to go to Rio Verde too. That's where I'm from.
Yeah, dang.
No, you can see it.
Oh,
But anyway, so where I'm from, there's like usually you get like steep hills like that, and then you get like a little valley on the bottom, and that's what happened. So I could hear smoke coming out of the bottom because I was at the top, and I was wondering what the hell that was, and I could hear sounds and sounds and sounds, and it's sort of like like I was a kid, I was curious, but at the same time I was scared. So I wanted to bring Lasso over, but the poor dog didn't want to come with me.
Poor dog.
Should have been a bad sign, but I still went, and I peeked in, like you could say this was like the peak of it, and I peeked it like this. Es metiche, no chismoso. There's difference.
Metido.
Yeah. So I went in and I peeked, and I could see a bonfire going on.
Oh God.
And where I'm from, these stories are from witches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is the classic. If you see something, you run away. You don't go towards it. It's the typical, I'm screaming at my TV saying, turn the other way. Do not go there.
I wasn't adventurous. Well, still adventurous, but anyway. So I peeked in, and I could see like the bonfire and these ladies with all the hoods put in and everything. And I was
I'll be out in a minute, bro.
Oh hell no! I would have turned around right then and
Let me
there.
tell you what happened. So on my side there was a boulder, like a big piece of rock. And anyway, so as I tried to move out, I didn't saw that the rock was not tied to the, was not to the ground, and I accidentally pushed it,
Diablo.
and it fell.
Ooh.
And it fell in the bush.
Did you like kill one of them or something?
No.
Que es todo embrujado y no lo sabe.
So I was there, and the rock fell in the bushes, and I ran, but I wanted to see it like stay a little bit so they could see. So they were going towards the bush, and they were going to see what was going to happen towards the bush.
¿Las brujas?
Yeah. So I just moved out, and I went with Lasso, and I went back to my tent, turned off the fire, then woke up, and I just had to go to sleep around that night.
I would be scared.
Hell no.
I didn't have to go home. When was that? I think that was Saturday night. So it was a Saturday night because I had to come home Friday
Like
morning.
around what
no,
time was
Sunday
that?
Sunday morning.
¿Cómo a qué horas? Like
Well,
night?
the moon was sort of like there, so I would be saying around 12 to 1 to
Midnight?
12, yeah. 1 to 1 probably. 1 to 1. So any of you have any other stories?
Listen, man. Me, I don't like scary movies. I hate scary movies with a passion. Like literally, like.
Okay, that reminds me not to take y'all to a scary movie with me.
No.
Anyways,
like,
continue.
Literally, if I ever like watch one, like I'll be like scared. Like haunted trails, like I have to be the person in the middle and everyone around me because I hate that. I hate it. So I had like this.
Why don't you like them though? It's not even that scary.
No, I just had like a bad. So like when I was younger, right, I used to stay over at my aunt's house with my cousins, and we watched the movie Insidious. It had just came out, like the first one, right, with like the devil and all that.
Yes.
And we watched it like at 9, 10ish around there. We went to sleep around like 12, right?
Yeah.
And the room was dark, but there was like a lamp, right? But there was like the corners were dark. and I was just laying there and like in that corner, like I looked at the corner and like you just see like
The shadow?
you just see him like I saw him like
Shit, I'm
standing.
looking at the corner. Trust you're saying.
No, like he's like looking at the corner over there. No, but like I would just see a figure just standing there, and I would just see like the tail wagging everywhere, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, yo, in person. That shit was crazy. Entonces, like that night I stayed like this, and I had the blanket right here, and we were sharing a bed with my cousins, and we were just like chilling like there. And then
Were you the only one scared and seeing this, or was it?
no, it was just me. Everyone else was asleep, and I'm just chilling there like, what is this? And like I grabbed my blanket and I burrito wrap myself, you know, because I'm like, if something grabs me, like I'm not gonna be the only one, you know. I had my cousins like this. I was like, si me voy yo, se vienen todos conmigo. I was like, oh no, you know what I'm talking about? Entonces, like, see, like the thing was just there. It was just sitting there for like good like 30 minutes, and I couldn't go to sleep. And then my aunt walked in out of nowhere, and you pull that sleep, you know, you pull that sleep. And then she was like, "Están bien?" And I just like peeked my eye, you know, like see like. You know,
Hold on. Whenever you said your aunt walked in, I imagined you screaming like, "Oh my god!"
No. I just like that little like jump thing, like jump. And then like I was just looking to see him, because the door was like, it was like that door, and it was just like behind, like the corner, like the door was right here and the corner was right here. When she opened the door, the corner was there, and I just stayed looking at that corner to see if it was still there.
You know, usually your mind plays tricks on you, like.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just crazy. And then like se fue, and then like cerró la puerta, no, and I'm like, I'm just gonna try to go to sleep. And I couldn't go to sleep for like another 20 minutes. I look up, right, and I look at the other corner. Now it's in the other corner.
Oh hell.
Like in the other corner, just chilling there. And I'm like, yo. Yeah, después se levantó mi primo. And like we just started playing like on the phones, and like we just stayed up all night until it was like we saw sunlight come out, and like I could see the corners, straight to sleep. Didn't wake up till like 1, and then I hate watching movies. That was my bad experience. I hate watching like scary movies.
I'm not into scary movies a lot.
I love scary movies.
Why do you love scary movies?
I don't know. I think it's just the
Like
thrill.
adrenaline.
Exactly.
I get an adrenaline from like roller coasters, but like scary movies, I'd be like, he's gonna die. You know what I'm talking about?
It's just different, like it's suspense.
It's a different adrenaline.
Yeah.
It's not the same you get at the roller coasters.
I don't know, but
El demonio, ¿qué?
I be like el diablo, like what is that? Yeah.